A little girl, saved by a mysterious wizard, embarks on a treacherous expedition to find the lost ruins. They engage in strategic battles with medieval weaponry, study spellcasting with wands, tonics, and scrolls, and customize their character to suit their playstyle. Supplies like as fire resistance and healing powers provide unique tactical chances. Players can also get an edge by burning flammable materials with lanterns or freezing water to construct passageways. To overcome the challenges and get an edge in the perilous environment, players must employ strategic thinking and carefully select their gear. COCOON is a puzzle adventure game. Players will travel across numerous realms, visiting planets inside spheres that may be carried on their backs. Understanding world-leaping physics allows players to manipulate and mix orbs to solve complex puzzles. Immerse yourselves in an ancient society, engage with alien equipment and biomechanical gadgets. Investigate varied biomes, ranging from industrial buildings to biological tunnels, and discover their connection. Unlock each orb's secret potential by learning their distinct skills, which will convert them into useful tools. In this game, players build tactical card decks with soldiers' equipment and spells from 4 sides. Players progress through tournaments that feature distinct opponents, battlefields, and regulations. They must make smart decisions to avoid an invasion on their nation. Finn, the protagonist, must learn the way card game before gaining access to powerful commanders. Each round, players play 1 warrior and 1 support card, and all troops advance towards the opponent. Players can pick between a variety of playstyles, including armor-based tactics and high-damage archers. Thirsty Suitors is a game that delves into topics of culture, relationships, family dynamics, and personal expression. Jayla, the heroine, endures hurdles from her demanding parents, ex-partners, and Nani, her family's matriarch. The game includes cinematic battles, skating, and culinary portions. Players control Jayla as she navigates Timber Hills, Barefoot Park, and Cooking Park, all while attempting to impress her mother and reconcile their rocky relationship. Thirsty Suitors is a visually gorgeous and engaging game experience.
Terrifying.
Ready your holy...
Experience the thrill of battle with your battle-hardened Space Marine, Boltgun. Immerse yourself in the legendary Warhammer 40,000 universe, where classic shooter action meets visually appealing graphics. As a Space Marine, you will encounter Chaos Space Marines and their demonic allies. Use your deadly weapons to kill adversaries in a symphony of sprites, pixels, and bloody destruction. Use your agility to traverse huge levels, defeating heretics spread around the galaxy by sprinting, leaping, and charging. Enjoy exciting gunplay, unrivaled mobility, and huge quantities of bloodshed.
Danger that came out of nowhere, and now...
The Outer Worlds is a player-driven tale RPG in which the player's character is the unplanned variable in the Halcyon colony's business equation. The game allows players to choose their approach to the plot, which influences character development, companion storylines, and endgame events. Players can have weaknesses, and flaws are an important part of building fascinating heroes. They can also lead companions with special powers, each with their own goal and principles. The game takes players through Halcyon, a corporate-owned and run colony, where they may explore villages, space stations, and other interesting areas. Neon White is a fast-paced first-person game in which players take on the role of White, a chosen assassin from Hell, vying against other demon slayers for the chance to live in heaven forever. The game's soul cards may be utilized to unleash powerful assaults or discarded for unique mobility abilities. Players can also demonstrate their abilities by mixing cards to discover hidden shortcuts and earn the fastest completion speeds. The game also pushes players to form bonds with other assassins, which may indicate a deeper connection from a previous life.
Think you can win me over by showering me with gifts.
Bug Fables is a role-playing game that takes place in Bulgaria, a small but rich continent where insects pursue gold and immortality. There are 7 chapters in the game, as well as turn-based combat and distinctive places such as the Ant Kingdom, Snakemouth Dean, Golden Hills, the Lost Sands, and the Bee Kingdom. To improve their strikes, players can employ action instructions and a cooking mechanism. There is also a tattle system for team interaction, as well as around 30 side quests and 15 alternative bosses. Smelter is a game inspired by the vintage 16-bit period that combines strategic and action platforming aspects. Players control Smelter and Eve, as well as Zerm soldiers, as they extend their dominion over the Rumbly lands. The game has two modes: Classic Mode, which features top-down strategy stages, and Action Mode, which includes side-scrolling platforming difficulties. Classic Mode allows players to create battle and grow their army while acquiring and upgrading elemental action talents to combat adversaries and navigate dangerous situations. Six years after the Delosian Wars, we thought the Delosians were annihilating us, but they were actually fleeing a larger threat. For 18 generations, the Rahulkians had chased the Delosians, leaving them barren of knowledge and identity. They used subspace travel to seek shelter in the outer reaches of the galaxy, and by coincidence, they came across our planet. Randomly generated stages, fast-paced twin-stick combat, power-ups, and daily game modes are all included in the game. The Endless Arena mode puts your survival abilities to the test.
We'll have fun, the two of us.
As Mimi, you will embark on an astonishing narrative journey, recalling your childhood and memories of your late grandma. As you enter adulthood, you will be guided by your best childhood memories and uncover long-buried family secrets. Discover the stunning Dordogne landscapes, brought to life with hand-painted watercolor pictures. Relive the memories, sights, smells, sounds, and feelings that molded your life. Capture these vivid recollections in your diary to create a one-of-a-kind account of Mimi's family history.
Grandma?
Batbarian Testament of the Primordials is a humorous action-adventure puzzle game. To solve riddles and escape the Eldritch Abyss, players must explore secret rooms, fight large enemies, and gain allies. The game includes around 400 chambers, 20 hours of evolving gameplay, 10 bosses, 60 minutes of music, puzzles, RPG elements, a level-up minigame, fruit-flinging companions, numerous endings, hidden riches, and a bat making 5 distinct squeaking sounds are among the game's highlights. New barbarian talents and Pip's elemental abilities are among the standout features. Strayed Lights is an immersive action-adventure set in a corrupt and shadowy universe. Players go on the role of a newborn light, battling malformed monsters and changing renegade siblings. To enhance the atmosphere, the game employs visual storytelling and a creepy music. The basic goal is to restore the light while also unlocking additional skills as you advance. Players must also deal with renegade siblings that are governed by their emotions, as well as confront their own demons. The battle concept includes changing colors to deflect assaults, allowing players to defeat opponents in colorful and gratifying ways.
Secrets left behind by an ancient civilization.
Outer Wilds is a critically acclaimed open-world mystery set in a solar system stuck in an infinite time cycle. Outer Wilds Ventures is a space program in the game that seeks solutions in a continually changing solar system. The game delves into the solar system's secrets, such as the Dark Bramble, extraterrestrial ruins on the moon, and the potential of breaking the infinite time cycle. Outer Wilds planets are teeming with hidden destinations that alter over time, each one guarded by dangerous ecosystems and catastrophic disasters.
How can you prevent the sun from exploding?
Evertried is a turn-based action combat game in which you control the movement of enemy forces. The game allows players to control the pace and devise complicated techniques to outmaneuver opponents. Players may put their strategic abilities to the test by striking or destroying adversaries in quick succession, boosting their focus level, and outwitting enemies with dashes and talents. The tower features 50 floors separated into 5 regions, each with its own set of adversaries and shard and skill shop floors. To achieve their goals, players must defeat the floor guardians and overcome their vulnerabilities. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!